the natural instinct of all human beings is to believe that things will be okay, which I understand, and that we will get through it, and to think that the people you're dealing with are reasonable. So the natural instinct is still being discussed with Mr. Trump. What would he be like if he became president? God forbid. Maybe he'd be perfectly all right, some people say, but it's not the sort of experiment, in my view, that one should be prepared to make.
Let's look at the world in a Trumpian president. What does it look like? What do you think it could look like?
Well, Trump's most fundamental characteristics in terms of the impact on the world is he rejects the American role as the leader of the world economic system in a liberalizing, opening direction. He wants to reverse that. That reverses all of American foreign policy and foreign economic policy, but also foreign policy, since the middle of the 1940s. And similarly, he wants to reject the role of America as the guarantor of the Pax Americana, the guarantor of global stability, and essentially to reject the American role as the foundation stone of the alliance system. So in essence, he is rejecting the entire post-world system that the US has created, established and underpinned. In that world, we're in a completely and totally different world.
Because without, you only miss something when it's gone. That's the thing about it,
You have to have a hegemon, in my view.
Okay.
And I'm very much with those people who believe you have to have it up to the First World War, for better or worse, often worse. It was Britain. But still, it provided basic stability in the world. And America has done it more successfully since the Second World War. There is no replacement. Without a question, China is neither willing nor able, nor, in my view, capable of playing this role. Europe is clearly incapable of playing this role, and all the others are spoilers. So if the US really withdraws, the world system is smashed as we know it. Globalization starts shrinking, trade starts shrinking, capital flow shrink, financial globalization goes into reverse, and there are also conflicts, possibly with China. Russia becomes probably more encroaching. Europe becomes less stable because of that. The whole global system feels less stable and less open and less dynamic.